United States has now entered and partnered with Israel in the Israel-Iran war or conflict. This is a pivotal time, not only in the country of the United States, but in the world. Iran has for decades now enriched their nuclear capabilities. And President Trump and the U.S. military made a statement yesterday, Saturday. I'm filming this on a Sunday, but Trump made a definitive statement to attack 3 nuclear sites deep inside the mountains of Iran. Now, as I'm filming this, which is 1:24 Central Time here in Texas, I hadn't, listened to the news or read any articles as of now since the bombing of those nuclear sites. But we don't know if those, I believe the warplanes were B-2 bombers. We don't know if those MOP missiles completely destroyed 100% of the nuclear site, or those in the mountain of those 3 nuclear sites in Iran. But this is what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. And of course, we don't know the fallout of this, but only God knows. And no matter what happens, the Bible, Jesus Christ, and God will be the ultimate victors. So let's listen into what Trump had to say last night, his few-minute speech on that, and being blunt and direct with Iran. And let me know your comments below. Let's get into it.
A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raising-Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel. And God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations, President Trump. Your bold decision to target Iran's nuclear facilities with the awesome and righteous might of the United States will change history. In Operation Rising Lion, Israel has done truly amazing things. But in tonight's action against Iran's nuclear facilities, America has been truly unsurpassed. It has done what no other country on earth could do. History will record that President Trump acted to deny the world's most dangerous regime the world's most dangerous weapons. His leadership today has created a pivot of history that can help lead the Middle East and beyond to a future of prosperity and peace. President Trump and I often say, peace through strength. First comes strength, then comes peace. And tonight, President Trump and the United States acted with a lot of strength. President Trump, I thank you. The people of Israel thank you. The forces of civilization thank you. God bless America. God bless Israel. And may God bless our unshakable alliance, our unbreakable faith.
Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, just a short time ago. I want to go right back to the White House. Our Chief White House correspondent, Peter Alexander, is standing by. Peter, good evening. You have new reporting on what we can expect to hear from the president in just a couple of minutes.
Jose, we should note, as you were just listening to Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu there speaking from Israel. It's still before dawn.
So do you think Iran will retaliate? Actually, I believe the leader of the Houthis, or maybe Hamas, but I believe it was the Houthis, posted on X that, and paraphrasing here, is that basically, they're coming after Trump, and he will be held accountable for his attacks on the 3 nuclear sites in Iran. But as a Christian, as a believer in Jesus Christ, as a supporter of Israel, let's see what happens. Let's see if Iran truly responds. And the thing that we have to be vigilant on, not afraid or fearful, but mindful of, is the sleeper cells that's in this country. We know that a lot of countries, especially Middle Eastern and radical Islamic countries, hate America, plain and simple. So we have to be mindful of the secret attacks that may take place in the plans of those sheer evil, demonic individuals who plan to seek revenge on not only the nuclear sites because of what happened at the nuclear sites in Iran, but for the simple fact that they hate Americans and they hate Christians and they hate God. Let's be blunt here. We're all adults here, so we have to be mindful of that. But it is interesting to see what is going to come of this. I'm not being political. I could care less about that. But we have to stand on the right side of truth. And the right side of truth is defending our country, partnering with Israel, and wiping out the evil on the face of the earth. Now, we know that we're just mere mortals and we're men, we're flesh and blood, and it's impossible for us to do what God can only do. But we have to defend our borders. We have to partner with Israel and defend those that are trying to take them out. And throughout Iran's existence, their existence has been to completely wipe Israel off the face of the earth, plain and simple. So let me know what you guys think of this in the comments below. God is on the throne no matter what, and what's going to happen is going to happen. Let's not put our faith in Donald Trump or this military. Let's put our faith in Jesus Christ and know that he's going to right every wrong, and he still sits on the throne. Jesus Christ is still sitting at the right hand of the Father on the throne, and judgment will come. I encourage all of you guys to read and study up on Revelation, because it's the revealing of everything that is about to happen. We don't know when, because God's timing is not our timing. His thoughts and his ways are not our thoughts and ways, but we know that he will ultimately reign. And those of us who believe in him, who have put our faith and trust in Jesus Christ, will reign and rule with him in heaven forever. Let me know what you guys think of this. God bless. Stay safe.